Hi, I'm Delon with SayKid. SayKid is like Coursera for kids without a screen. We combine voice technology in the form factor of a plush robot to help kids learn in a safe, natural, and engaging way. All right, so we've all seen young kids in front of a screen, right? The reason this matters is excessive screen time is linked to almost every negative outcome associated with child development. But here's the thing. This is where I need everybody to think bigger, because this isn't about screen time. This is about moving the needle in education. And right now, there's a few things that are preventing that from happening. First, why are so many young kids in front of screens in the first place? Well, early education, at least in the US, is often cost prohibitive. And while I hope that'll change sometime in our lifetime, the reality is right now, we don't have a practical way to reach kids where they're at, which is in their home without a screen. Second, we know that screens impact development, but the bigger issue, I think, is that things like language, social, emotional skills, all require back and forth interaction, which is just hard to scale. Third, we know technology needs to play a role, but let's be honest, computers were never really designed for young kids. Touch interfaces aren't natural, form factors aren't really playful, and visual content often overstimulates rather than engages them. So here's the issue. The most powerful technology in the world, the internet, the computer, is not really practical during the most critical period of development. We think if we solve this problem, we change education. We solve this problem. So we combine literally voice technology, Alexa, in the form factor of a plush robot that allows us to do three things. It allows us to reach some of the kids that are hardest to reach, young kids, allows us to build skills that are hard to teach, and we can replace screen time with speech. Let me show you. This is my daughter. And we don't have audio.
No. No.
This is a game we designed to help kids build empathy.
Feel after being teased for being different? Sad. Very sad. Did you hear that? By sharing your feelings, you just increased my empathy gauge. Guess how old I am? 2. That's right. I love being 2 years old because every day I learn something new. I also get free admission to the train museum. I'm curious. How old are you? 7. Wow, you are so old. What's it like to be 7? It's like you have to be the leader of everything.
All right, so if you didn't know this already, voice is the fastest growing platform, and we think it's going to change education, starting with early ed. We really focus on kids ages 3.5 to 8, and we basically target the folks that support them. So think parents, teachers, schools, and also special needs organizations. We ultimately think the addressable market in the US is around $3 billion. However, we're thinking global. We're already testing accents in 5 countries, and really we'll go wherever Alexa goes, so dozens and dozens of countries. So basically what we do better than everyone else is we make conversational software. Now the reason that matters is that kids use their language to teach the robot things like creativity, empathy, STEM skills. And when that happens, there's just a higher level of engagement that's unlike anything we've seen before. In terms of our model, we sell the device and then subscription access to the content. Now this is really important because we use this is a modular device, so we can make it very inexpensively, so we've de-risked the technology and the operating model, so our financials look more like a software company than a hardware company. This is our team, so we've got a kindergarten teacher, we've got an expert in conversational AI, and I was part of a team that basically invested $1 billion in education before growing another venture-backed startup. So Maria, my wife, we have 3 kids, and you're either crazy or passionate about moving the needle in education to be able to do what we're doing. But I will say one of the nice things about having kids when you're running a company like this is you've got built-in testers, and these are kids that basically test the product and make sure it's awesome. So in the last 90 days, we've had a number of milestones. So we're piloting one of the largest early childhood chains in the country. We sold out of our last model. This is actually the new model. You're the first to see it. And ultimately, we've received a number of different recognitions. Last week, in fact, we were named by Milk and Pen one of the most innovative ed tech startups in the world. The reason we're here is that we really think that we can be the most impactful learning technology company in the world we're looking for partners and investors that want to help us accelerate and grow. So if you think that kids can benefit from technology without the risk of the screens, come find me. And I'm up. Thanks.